Insalata tricolore. Today we're going to make a simple, perfect salad that's easy to do, but also easy if you're not paying attention to mess up. I take three things. It could be any three things. We like to be three colors. This one here is a little bit of escarole. We've cut it into pieces. We've washed it. We've spun it dry. Then we take another color, radicchio rosso, remove the core so that you see it just like so. And then instead of taking our knife to it, we just like to tear it. Now, you don't want the pieces so big that your guests are trying to struggle with it, but you want them to give them a little action, a little something to do. Then you take your endive, and I like to take a little bit of it and cut it into very thin strips, and then a little bit more of it into slightly bigger strips, because the Italian culture is filled with that kind of whimsy. We like things to be different in our mouth and different on our palate. To make the dressing, which is a garlic and red wine vinaigrette, we take 2 cloves of peeled garlic. A common misconception among American cooks is that if 2 cloves of garlic are good, 3 cloves of garlic are better. This is simply not true. The whole thing about Italian cooking and what makes it so delicious is understanding balance. Balance is everything that you're going to see on this magnificent iPhone app. We've taken 2 cloves of garlic, a little pinch of salt. Again, more red wine vinegar won't be better, but the right amount will be just perfect. That's about a 1/4 cup. Generally in my vinaigrettes, which I like relatively sharp, I'm gonna do about 2 to 1 oil to vinegar. We rarely emulsify in the Italian culture. We like a slightly broken vinaigrette. Emulsification is when things come together and they look a little creamy. Now this is enough to make probably 2 salads, so I'm gonna be very judicious in how I add it. Basically, I'm going to take a little bit like that. And again, a salad that's slightly underdressed will exude that balance that we're looking for. So I'm gonna put about, say, 4 tablespoons, maybe just a pinch more. And now, a little freshly ground black pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. And then when you're tossing your greens, be gentle, be happy. They love you, you love them. To go to the plate, you've just tossed it through. Just like in pasta, what you're gonna understand is at the bottom of the bowl, you don't want too much liquid. As a matter of fact, it should be just enough to cling to the dressing and the salad. Put a little bit on like that. And then to finish, take a little bit of the undisputed king of cheeses, Parmigiano Reggiano, and we grate it over with a peeler. You could use the rasp peeler, but I kind of like, again, more of these textures. A little bit more beauty, and a little bit less noise. Touch more pepper, and that's the dish.